We see a lot of upsets with the weights, and I wouldn't be surprised if Igor's going to come out fast. He's going to come out with great timing. But Kettle is looking fast himself. He's
He
very
is
agile.
explosive, yeah.
A little cartwheel, a little jumping around.
Brown belt, absolute division final. A huge size difference. It's like watching Mikey Musumeci versus the Moroccan Giant in the absolute finals. Remember the European Championships?
That was insane. That was so insane. I loved watching Mikey be in the absolute division Europeans, although I was a little bit worried the health of his body, which he definitely said took a toll on him, of course.
Yeah.
But what an awesome thing for him to go and do. And now we're seeing something very similar to it here, although not Brewster or light feather, but still lightweight, a big difference here.
Yeah, Feliz from bottom manages to lock up the close guard here.
Yeah, handling himself well. And again, I still want to bring attention. Kettle is very agile. He's jumping around, cartwheeling. Yeah. He's definitely here to play. Right?
I've got to say, Igor only really came onto my radar this weekend. I watched him in the gi, and he was phenomenal. A real submission hunter, really aggressive, entertaining style of jiu-jitsu. Whereas Kettler, I've noticed him a lot more over the last couple of years, especially in the NoGi. His results speak for themselves. So definitely a little bit more well-known. But that's what I love about the brown belts is, it only takes a couple of really good matches or one or two big wins, and you can really establish yourself as a known black belt.
Absolutely. And I think Igor, I may be wrong, I have no idea where he lives, but I wonder if he is one of those ones that normally doesn't come out to California all the time. Maybe he's closer to this area, hasn't really been on our radar. This is what he's bringing to kind of shine. Or he may just have had an explosion in his ability or things clicking or whatever things came together this tournament. But definitely looking good here in this 50-50 position, good control, locking on top of the thigh. It's very hard for the person to move very much when the 50-50 is locked so high on the leg. Now I'm trying to unlock that here, but we'll do a little swing to the back. It's going to be hard to get underneath those hips, though, I think.
Yeah, definitely hard to get underneath those hips. Those are heavy hips, indeed. But also, look at the base. Look at the flexibility at Kettler on top. He's settled down. It's going to be a tough task for Igor Feliz to get underneath it. But
I'm really enjoying that about Kettler's style. Is he's strong. Obviously, he has a big weight advantage, but he's also very agile, very flexible, and knows how to use his body very well. Because a lot of times you see their competitors not really. Oh, now he's on a little bit of an ankle attack on his own. Yeah, bigger.
Oh, belly down. Yeah, you can see him. He's really kind of putting a little bit more leverage onto that ankle attack here. He's trying to turn, trying to go belly down on the ankle.
It's going to be a lot of weight on that leg. But looks a little unfazed, Igor.
I mean,
that's a lot of weight.
Could be a poker face, but the angle does seem to be off. Hard to see exactly whether Kettler has got the right angle or whether it's the right. But man, with that much weight going through it,
it's a lot of pressure. But he is turning, rotating, so he probably is going to be able to take some of the pressure off by rotating through.
Amazing defense there from Igor Feliz and going back into this 50-50. But
didn't earn him an advantage though, so we have an advantage here for Kettler. And only 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
Look at this here. Look at this. Feliz trying to come up and around to the back, but Taylor Kettler shucks him off and throws him out of bounds with that strong whizzer. But that's an advantage. They're going to give an advantage for Feliz.
I believe it's one advantage to one advantage. Now I can't quite see the scoreboard from here, but I think that was one advantage.
No, you're correct. It looks like it.
Ankle lock. There we go. And then one for Igor right here. So right back to the guard again. See if he's going to go. Yep, go to this very similar position here with this 50-50. He likes being here, trying to push the foot up for a little knee bar action there. I don't know if that is going to award him an advantage, though. It didn't look like Kettler had to defend. But just straighten the leg out. Although hard to generate a lot of pressure from that position, though. You're just shoving the leg straight into the air, especially if you're a smaller opponent as well. Kettler looks pretty relaxed, and I wonder if he's going to try to bring his leg over for like a leg drag type position. That's kind of what I would be thinking if I were him. But Igor has a tight bite on that ankle too. It's not
Oh, I
going to be
think
very
we're going to see
easy.
Taylor go for that ankle lock again here.
You're right. If you can get the right angle though, because now that was going all the way underneath the
That was
behind.
smart, yeah. Now it kind of it takes the opportunity away from him. You see Taylor kind of trying to turn back into it, but
yeah, especially now that Kettler has hooked that ankle on the bottom, makes it he's going to be hard for him to turn on top. Because now he's controlling both of his feet, and he just doesn't have the angle here. Now he's going to maybe switch for a little toe hold, and he definitely has some fans here. He has some supporters with him that are very excited about this toe hold, that's for sure. Although the toe hold doesn't look like a threat because he's controlling the opposite leg, so I don't think he'll get an advantage for this because he's not controlling that bottom leg, so there's not really anything there. Well, looks like, wow.
Oh, yeah, okay, so
two side
judges have awarded an advantage.
Wow, I'm very surprised by that.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, when there's a toe hold and there's no control of the leg, someone who's been in that position a lot, it's really not much of a challenge to defend. Looks like.
And again, both side judges have awarded another advantage now, so it's, I believe it's 2-2 advantages.
Oh, so they gave, okay, all right. So now it's 2-2, so they tied it up. Okay.
Less than 3 minutes remaining in this match here.
I have a feeling in the last 3 minutes it's going to be very extreme. I don't think they're going to, I have a feeling they are not going to switch it up too much, and I think they're going to hope to be the last advantage before the time runs out. Who's going to get the last one, which, as we know, is a dangerous game to play because you don't know who's going to get the last advantage of these kind of little toe hold or ankle lock shootouts. It can be very tricky to time that correctly. But it looks like Kleber's on something again. I can't really see the other side, but he's attacking something over there. He just has a straight ankle lock grip, so not too threatening because he hasn't extended the leg at all. And Kettler here trying to swim underneath the leg to unlock the 50-50. And I wonder if he's going to try to bring it across and go for a straight ankle. It would be wise for him to try to go to the leg drag position. But his foot is a little trapped. Oh, he's bringing the foot across. I wonder if we're going to see maybe a little Estima. Or coming all the way back up. Has that nice ankle lock grip. Is he going to go for it again? He doesn't have the angle. Wow, he should go leg drag here, not to the ankle lock, but underneath. Very smart transition with the inversion.
Yeah, Igor Feliz on the bottom using his, let's call it the flexibility advantage, but also the size difference to try and get into those small spaces. Kettler on top now, going down on that ankle lock one more time.
That's tighter. That might earn him an advantage here, but I think they're both hoping for the advantage. And they may both just get one, although that doesn't really look.
Well, the grip that Igor Feliz has on that ankle doesn't look to be anything much, whereas that ankle lock that Kettler has definitely seems to have...
more pressure.
Yeah, a lot more pressure to the back of the ankle, right?
Especially because now his knee is actually on top of the leg, pinning his leg down, which puts a lot more pressure. There we go. Now the toes are starting to curl a little bit. And we may see the hips come down on top of the leg. But no, now he's coming back up. And you were coming up for the sweep, but not quite able to get up on top. And no advantages for either competitor after those. Rest didn't think it was quite enough for the attack, quite dangerous enough. And this knee bar, he's trying again, but I don't think he's going to have any leverage enough to complete it. But now may use it to sweep.
Coming up on top and one more time, trying to get that little crank on the ankle, but
I think we're going to have maybe another advantage maybe in the last 10 seconds. They're hoping for anyway. But this may be a ref decision. It's going to be
belly down now. Look at this. Going belly down hard, and a toe hold coming back from Feliz. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Oh, he gave advantage. Let's wait until the end to see what the advantages were. Oh no, he gave
one advantage each. So we're going to go to a decision. It's going to be 3 advantages apiece. We're going to go to a referee's decision here for the brown belt absolute final. Let's see what they say. It is unanimous. The lightweight Igor Feliz wins the brown belt open weight division with a decision win over ultra heavyweight Taylor Kettler.
Wow, and he has some friends here, that's for sure. They are super excited to see this, as I'm sure a lot of people are. We love these upset wins, lightweight being the ultra heavy, but a very good and strong performance from Kettler as well. A lot of those, he likes that straight angle lock. We know should be on the radar for that, should be on our radar. And good control, strong base, good flexibility, good match from both opponents.